Good evening, everybody. I realized I hadn't hit the record button yet, but I was doing a little bit of talking and didn't get any of it. So let me recap you. Before I do, for those of you that might be new to this series, let me explain how this is working. Because I've had a couple people just ask, like, what is this, like, chunk mode? What is this? The way I'm playing it is in Minecraft, you can set a setting to show the chunk borders that you're in. So you can see this kind of grid that follows around my chunk. The 16 by 16 square plot of the overworld. Basically, it goes all the way up to the top and all the way down to the bottom. um, and the way I'm playing it is when I'm in the overworld, I cannot go outside of that chunk. um, if I have to, if there's some sort of, well, there won't be any more reason, but on my first chunk there was a reason where I couldn't continue the series unless I went out and got lava. So I gave myself an exception, but it was a very hefty price. I had to mine every single chunk, or every single block in the chunk. It was brutal. It took like 2 weeks. So uh, what I'm doing now is I cannot go outside those chunk borders. So it puts this added challenge of gaining resources, specifically ones that are not just like native to every chunk. Like I'm thinking like livestock, some materials like, I don't know, melons and uh, all pretty much anything other than bread. Any of the beetroot seeds, I think is what they're called, and carrots, things like that. I have no access to that. Actually, just recently got access to fish through this chunk, and then another chunk has an ocean available, so I can get fish there. So it's just this added challenge. Livestock's a big one too. I went for a while with no bed because I didn't have a sheep spawn, and I got really lucky on one of my chunks, and now I have a sheep, and I constantly shear it, and I make beds in certain chunks to make sure I'm not spawning outside of the chunk. So anyway, that's the overworld part of it. So when I am ready to move to a different location, I have to build a portal. I had to build a portal for my first one just to get me into the Nether, but um, I have to go to the Nether to move. That I have no restrictions on that. That's how I get around is Nether, going through the Nether, and I can just move freely. And then when I'm ready to come back up to the overworld, I'm kind of just rolling the dice and building myself a portal, and that wherever I spawn, that's the next chunk that I'm locked to. I do have to get all the way down to the bottom of the chunk before I can move forward. I've just recently decided to do that just because there's really no way when you're on the surface to tell if this is an end chunk, like an end portal chunk. So I have to get all the way to the bottom, um, and then I can move forward and build another portal. So what happened on my last, or what I thought was recording, but I wasn't recording, is I decided I was going to go to the Nether and try to expand that path that goes out to the. There's a fortress out there. Unfortunately, I got hit by, I think it was the Wither or one of the Blaze person, the Blaze spawn. I don't know what they're called, and I fell into the lava, so I ended up dying. I didn't have anything on me that would be of any issue to die with, but it's just kind of unfortunate because like I had good a bit of levels kind of built up, and I am going to eventually need to build some sort of. I might need to build some sort of a mob spawner just so I can build up my experience to do enchanting, but that's ways off. I don't even have books yet, so something I'm keeping in mind. But yeah, it was unfortunate to lose those levels. But I did go get some seeds from a different chunk that I already have, and then I grabbed some materials and I got a couple tools made. So um, I did just make a small little plot here outside of our cabin, and I'm just growing some wheat to make bread. I can also fish over here now. Just gonna see if I clear out some of this ice if it'll stay liquid. trying to set it up to where it would be all liquid, but it keeps on freezing over. Even when I put my torches like all around this, it just keeps on freezing. So, oh well. But yeah, I can get fish over here. Um, this one I don't really have anything like tree wise. I have some out right outside my border that I could get if I need wood, but I really won't need wood because I've got just a ton of it built up from a couple chunks ago. So I kept it kind of empty in this one. This is our cool little cabin that I built. Really happy with how it turned out. With the restrictions I have in place, I still was able to build a pretty cool looking cabin, I think. So down here is the start of our mining shaft, I guess. Or we're starting to mine through here, work our way down. This is where I think we're going to kind of pick up where I left off. I do need some. I need some more materials, I think, to deal with that whole lake down there. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's put this bucket up here. Take these. And who knows, we might get lucky, get some coal up here, or iron even. Either one would be fine. Okay, I'm going to get some more of this cobblestone up here, and then I'll work my way down. Hey, we got some coal. There we go. I always appreciate when I end up hitting a coal vein because I use a ton of torches for my paths all the way down to the bottom. In the nether as well, I use it, so I'm always happy to see that. And I know I can make like charcoal off the logs because I have like 3 full stacks of logs, so I really could make a ton, but I'm trying not to. I want to save the wood for making tools and other things. I guess I'll take the copper. I usually leave it just because I also have a lot of copper from my first chunk, but it's here and I might as well kind of have a little stockpile going. So that feels pretty good right there. Do I have anything else over here? I think it's just going to be more cobblestone, so I'll just keep mining this. Now I only made one pickaxe, so, or actually I didn't even make it. I pulled this pickaxe from the other chunk. So I only have one pickaxe with me, and I will eventually need to go make some more. So I'm not going to use all of the pickaxe's life on cobblestone. And here's my border right here, by the way. But yeah, I'm not going to just get cobblestone with all of this. I want to get down there a little bit and see if I can get some more materials, or I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky and hit an iron vein. Yeah, it's just cobblestone. Okay. I'll take some of this too while I'm at it. Some of the dirt. It'll work in a pinch. I don't necessarily like the look of it if I'm doing like building and making stairs and stuff. I like to keep the dirt for the surface stuff, but if I need to use it, I will. Oops. Do a kind of spot check here and see if we hit anything over here. Does not look like it. Okay, I think this is pretty good for this area. I've got a good amount of blocks built up anyway. I'll slap down a torch there just to make sure it's lit up. And now we need to just get down there and see what we got. Looks like I can't really build a step down there yet, so I'll look around down here. Oh, we do have coal. I do like that. So, okay, let's let's maybe do this a little different. Let's head that way. I initially was just gonna kind of wall off a section here and keep going down, but when I see coal, I want it. Right about there. I just want a pocket of air up here. It's like why I'm doing this way. And I'm going to light it up so I can see it while I'm underwater. Okay, here we go. Probably should have had my pickaxe ready to go. Still, I should be able to get like 1 or 2 blocks per air. And then go back up. Yeah, I can get 2 blocks. If I'm fast, I might be able to get 3. Oh, I don't think it's going to be... Oh, wow. That was very, very close. And I don't think it's worth risking losing any health just with the situation going on right now with our food. So I will not do that. I'll just do 2, unless I can get an air pocket down here. See if I can. Oh, I did. Yes, perfect. We'll take advantage. I'm kind of holding myself up in the air in this little pocket so I can get all this coal in one go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go anywhere. Beautiful. Let's swim out here really quickly to get what I got, or what I collected there, and then go back down. Okay. Now we can get this coal. The 3 items I think I'm most happy to find is going to be, or are going to be coal, probably like iron, and obviously diamonds. Those are the 3 items I like to get, the materials. I'll explore. Go ahead, go down. There we go. Let me do a little more exploring over here, but I don't think there's really anything else. No, there's not. Oh, I think I have a coal over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'll leave the torch there. No, I'll take it with me. I need it. I'm gonna use the dirt now and just try to build this up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. I need to put down, I think, a border on the other side here because it's getting tight and I don't want to accidentally go in my outside of my chunk. So better to wall this up now. Perfect. And now, what I do to get rid of all the water. Oops. I go all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to fill this up with cobblestone that I will turn around and mine, and when I mine it should be empty. It's a little bit of a pain, but it works. Just like that. And hey, we'll slap that like that, and that will seal that area off. And we move on. See, going further down should just be dry, hopefully. And there's my border. So I will slap a torch right in that cubby there. And turn and back down we go. Though I am running low on my torch or my pickaxe that's about to break. Grab some of this. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we go back up. We're gonna get some of that iron, or I'm sorry, all the copper that I collected here. We're gonna get that smelted into ingots. Okay. We'll throw that in here. I need some torches as well, so I'm going to make some of those with the coal that I have here, but not a lot. Probably do a stack. Lose 60, because, yeah, just like that. So I have 20 coal left. And we'll throw these in here. Throw the coal with this. And I should probably store the bucket so I don't have to waste 3 ingots for another one. Okay. The snowballs, I have to check, but I think you can use those on a ghast if I remember right. I don't remember if that's how it works. Maybe I should take some with and go down to the nether. Or just take some of the netherrack here and finish my tunnel. That might be a better use of my time. Leave the cobblestone here. We'll take the 1 granite here, and then I'm going to take 1 door. I'll leave these 2. There we go. And I do need 1 pickaxe while I'm down there. Oops. Okay, that should do it. We'll make our pickaxe really quickly. Probably sleep, and then I'll leave the hoe, because I don't need that. Sleep, and then I'm going to go down to the nether, and I'm going to try to finish up that tunnel over to the fortress. Oh man, I didn't mean to put that there. There we go. These will just let them grow. Alright. Yeah, see, this is going to be a problem with that guy there. I have to slap that down quickly. Wait a minute. Move that over there. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of guys. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna die. In my little tunnel. Ah, this is gonna be tricky. I might need to make like a corner to get around that. I don't know. That is unfortunate, but at least I died in my safe little tunnel, and I can just walk over and grab my stuff. It's just annoying. Let's try it again. May just end up being something we very slowly do a little at a time. Don't look at me. Yep, yep. Okay, we'll put that there. Just gonna try to be quick. Like that. And then I can do the other side while I'm protected. Somewhat protected. Inching our way closer. Slowly but surely. Oh. Oh man, I wish there was some other way to get over there. I mean, I would have to pivot and go way over there. Which would just be so unfortunate. This is much more direct. Oh, it hit me. It hit me. I don't think you can bring water down to the nether, so I'm kind of just, I have to let myself burn if I get hit. Trying to do it quick and then move out of the way. I don't know. Oh man, it hit me again. Okay, this next one's probably going to take me out, so why don't I do this? I'm going to put a door right about there. Oh, just in time. I wandered over, but it looks like he fell. Okay, sweet. I'm going to light up this area a little bit better too with some torches. Before I end up dying and losing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do 5. Oh, look at those little guys. I don't like those guys either. Alright. I think you can hit those back, can't you? Oh, I'm dead. That's okay. We're gonna just probably have to do this multiple times to get over there. So slowly but surely, we are inching our way closer to this. We'll get to that fortress pretty soon. Okay. Having it like that. Okay. Come on. Oh, I wish you guys would just not be spawning. That would be so cool. Hey, I could do it that way. Hide behind it. That might be the way. That might be the play to get closer. And then take the 2 down. And go further out. And hide behind that. Oh, this is the way to do it. Perfect. And there's nothing they can do. Oh, no, no, no. Just stay right there. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We're good. We're good. Kind of panicked a little bit there, but we're good. And, okay. I'm going to take this door and get it closer too. Okay. One about here, I think. Okay, I am like right here. I'm like a couple blocks away from those guys. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with those yet. Definitely not with the stuff I have, but I would like to build this tunnel the rest of the way. So can I get a little bit closer? I know those guys pack a punch. Can I hit them? Yeah, I can. Do that. Yeah, come on back over. Maybe I can just kill everybody off right here with my copper pickaxe. I will just stay right here. You keep on coming. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh. Yeah, a little overzealous there. I got one. One more. Come on. Yeah, alright, let's get the rest of the way. Wow, I made it to the fortress. There's some more stuff down there, but there's like zombie piglins and like no way down. I'm not going to bother with that, but I am going to put up a wall right there. I'll come back later. But at least we're at the fortress, and we know it's a fortress, and we can start collecting blaze rods. I'm going to need a lot of material for it to safely collect that, but we'll need it. I'll also eventually need to find a bunch more Endermen and get the pearls. I do have some. I think I have like, I want to say 5 or so in my first chunk, but I'll have to double check. But whew, that was something. That was something. A little nerve-wracking, but we got it. All right, so let's check on our crops really quickly. It looks like nothing's really growing yet, which is fine. I'm gonna get some fish, I think, because I'm low on health. And hey, it looks like the ice didn't freeze over, or the ice didn't freeze over. It looks like the water didn't freeze over to ice, so that's cool. This gives us more room. Come on. There we go. Oh, I don't want that. I don't even know what to do with that. Pretty sure if you drop that and you pick it up, it hurts you or something, right? Okay, I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I'm gonna scoop up some water and probably put it in something. I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a little fish tank right over here. Got enough sand. I think I could actually make one right here. Would that be kind of cool? It would hang out a couple. Maybe I'll make it like right here in the water. Or can I just throw it in the water? Can I? Nope. Go in there. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. I know a pufferfish is not something I can eat. Put the water bucket back. And no more of that, please. What I would much prefer is a fish or a book. I think you can get books from the ocean. No pufferfish. Unless, I mean, you guys let me know. Is there something I can do with pufferfish? Because I'm not super duper familiar with Minecraft. I don't know all the ins and outs of how to do everything. So maybe I should have hung on to that pufferfish, but you guys let me know. I'll check the comments, and if I find another one, I'll just stick it in the bank. Should knock on wood, but it's so far this chunk has not had much of a problem with spawns, like zombies and skeletons and stuff. It's been fairly quiet. Though I also have a bed that I can just sleep right through when they're gonna start coming out. So something way over there looks like maybe a lava pool or something. All these things, I'm like, oh, you're so close, but I can't get them. Not not on the overworld. I would have to get a chunk that spawned me over there. Speaking of that, that's something I've kind of been playing around with in my head. Um, if there's a way to calculate, say I want to go, I don't know, 10 chunks north. Let's just say this is north. Can I go in the nether, point myself north, and say do like 2 chunks and then put down another portal? And would that take me 10, or is it random? I haven't looked into it, but I thought there's some sort of way to tell, like, so many steps or so many blocks in the nether equals so many steps in the overworld. And if that's the case, that might be how we can kind of start knowing where we're going. If like we open up a chunk and like 5 chunks away there's a town or something, I might be able to say, okay, I'm going to go back into the portal or the nether, and I'm going to walk 1 chunk or 1 block or whatever, put another portal down and show up there. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if that's how that works or not. So, oh well. I'm going to finish up these ingots. And then I'm going to cook my cod. Might as well sleep. Okay. I would love to get more iron because I think there's a way you can build like an anvil, which I could repair like this one or any other tools I need repairing. Maybe the golden sword. Maybe I should take the golden sword with me, so I'm holding that if I go to the, or not now, but when I go to the fortress for those zombie piglins. So, because I think if you're like holding something golden or wearing something golden, they won't attack you. I think. I'm very impatient. I want to start cooking my fish, but I can't. I don't want to wait. I'll take this out after this. There we go. And we'll pop those in, take that, and there we go. I'm going to make some more pickaxes here with what I just smelted. Maybe 5. That's good. Put everything back in there. Let's check on this. Perfect. And perfect. The cooked fish is definitely going to heal more and fill me up faster than just bread alone. But it just takes forever to get one to bite. I don't know. I prefer the wheat. But this is also taking its time growing. So I know this is a smaller plot here. I might need to expand out my crops to get more yield out of that. But we'll deal with it later. I'll take this cod with me, the cooked cod. But we are going to go back down here. Head back down and see what we have further down. There was some copper over here, which I think we're pretty good on. I'm going to leave that. Hey, there's iron, though. I love seeing iron. Do I have more, or is it just the one? It's just 2. At least. Yeah, just 2. Cool. Starting to get a little dark. Let's go ahead and light this up with the torches that I definitely did not leave up at the top. Jeez. That would help. And something that popped in my head actually. I'm gonna check this in a minute. Let me check the settings because I was reviewing the last video I uploaded, and it looked like in the dark. It's pretty dark on the recording versus what I see. So I wonder if I can lighten it up a little bit. Brightness up. Let me know when I go back into like a dark cave if it looks a little bit brighter doing that, or if you guys know if I'm changing the wrong setting, let me know what I need to change for that. I want it to be as enjoyable as possible for you guys, and I don't think that just watching a dark screen is a whole lot of fun. So let me know. Put these back. No, I don't want to waste the cod yet just to go half a heart. So let's just stick that in my inventory. We'll put the diorite down there. And we'll grab the couple iron, stick them with the others, and back down we go. And now we've got 16 torches with us. We can definitely lighten that up down there. So, okay, so we're down at the bottom. Is this a little bit better for you guys? It looks brighter for me already. So hopefully that's not too bright doing it that way. Let me know on once this video comes out. You can comment and tell me like, hey, the settings look great, or it needs to be lowered on the brightness or whatever, and I'll do my best to make it look good for you guys. Hit some more coal. We love it. In case you're new and you're like, hey, you know, you're getting materials outside of your chunk, that is something I am allowing, but I cannot go out and get it. So what I have to do in this situation is kind of scoot it forward by putting blocks down in that area. And that pushes it forward, just like that. I got a lot of coal over here. Awesome. Okay, this chunk is definitely going to be a heavy coal chunk, which is great. Always need those. Jeez, look at that. Still have more down here. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't have to worry about coal for a while now. That's fantastic. Thing just doesn't quit. Okay, it just quit. That was all I got there. But it goes a little further down. Get a little bit more. Okay, that was 45 coal. Yeah, yeah, buddy. We'll take that all day. Let's put a block down here, one right there, and we'll wall this off like that, and continue our way down. Not falling down the hole, please. There we go. And you know what? I should probably put down a torch right here, just so I can see better. Okay. And we've hit our border right here. You see it branch off, or hit the corner and go that way. So can't go that way. Can't keep going that way. So we're going to turn and go down. We'll probably put a torch down here in a minute. Right about, say, there. While I'm doing this, I've got some time to just kind of chat with you, because this is just kind of straightforward. We're just making a staircase down. But I want to take a moment and say thank you to you guys for subscribing and for liking the video and commenting. I'm pretty new to like YouTube, having a channel and everything. It's been really cool just to be able to connect with you guys, and I just appreciate it. It's amazing that you guys are taking time out of your day just to hang out with me and play some Minecraft, and just try to beat the game with this crazy chunk mode. So I just want to say thank you. I know it. You guys have been super supportive, and I don't know. I don't have words to say. Just thank you for supporting this. I hope you're enjoying everything so far. If you guys have any feedback for me, please leave a comment, and I will do my best to respond. But yeah, really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions that you want me to address, hey, look, there's some iron. We'll get that. If you have any questions too that you want to ask me in the next video, just leave a comment with those, and I will maybe I'll pick a couple and answer them in my next video. Oh, look at that whole section. I see iron over there and I can't get to it, so I don't want the stuff to be pushed out back there. Let's do that. There we go. pushed out all the stuff we just got. Looks like we have 4 iron out of that one. Okay. Hopefully that cave section we saw over there will kind of branch over here. Caves are great. I thoroughly enjoy the caves because it just opens up and oh yeah, it's kind of opening up. Sometimes you get to see some material like gold and diamonds a lot easier, like in a big cave system when you go really deep. That's looking. Nothing I can do about stuff out there because it's outside of our chunk. So we'll just plop those down. I need to be mindful going down though that I don't just like open up a spot and fall down. And more iron. Sweet. Okay. Well, we're going to get this iron really quickly. Thank you very much. Like we got a creeper spawned way over there. He's not going to be bothering us, hopefully. That. Okay. If anybody like knows too, like we have this goal of getting to the end portal, right? But if anybody knows, I want to make sure that's something that can be done. I'd imagine it can be. Build a cubby here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'd imagine you can spawn a regular chunk that would happen to be with the end portal. It's a needle in a haystack. I realize that, but just curious if anybody knows for sure. Like that can happen, right? Not kind of doing this for nothing. Like I'm not trying to find a chunk that I'll never be able to get into. If it is like that, we still do this and we'll reevaluate. Like maybe we'll have a thing where if I'm close to a chunk or close to an end portal, then we make an exception to get to it if we have to. Like we can pivot, we can adjust if we need to. I'm gonna have to drop down, which I don't like because that kind of leaves me open. But I'm gonna drop down and get our way up. Let's just do it. Yep, don't like that. That walled up. There's some iron back here, I see, but that's in this cave down below, which we're gonna have to get to anyway. But let's just hold off on that. This is my staircase right there, so I need to clear this one. Do that, and then we will put our staircase down. Up like that. Okay, beautiful. Oh man, look at that enchanted bow. I really want that too. But he's not coming for little old me. Too far away. Oh well. I have a feeling I'm going to be running into a cave system really soon here. I think this cave, that cavern down there, is like the entirety of my chunk. So, see what we got. Very carefully working my way down too, just to make sure I don't fall through and take fall damage. And I do want to make sure I can explore it because I did see iron, so I'm gonna leave that little spot open just in case I bypass that whole section. Yeah, this is my border right here. Okay, I was gonna say, I think that's my border. Let's put down a torch right here. And we'll put another torch right here. We are getting kind of low on torches. We only have 6, but we have a ton of coal. So I think we're okay. I also am almost positive we went right past the. Oh, I was about to say right past the cave, but there it is, I think. Or not. It's just part of a different cave. That doesn't help us at all, so better to be safe and just wall this whole section off. And we'll put a torch there. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at least I don't have to mine that. Nice and open. I'll do a little bit more, and then I think I'm going to go back up and check out that open cavern that we kind of saw while we were going down. Yeah, we're just going to go back up. I would like to explore that a little bit. It was right about here. I'm just going to drop down. Now we can get to it if we want to come back. I'll put a torch on this step to mark where that opening is. Yeah, I really want to get down there because I thought I saw some stuff down here. Some iron and stuff. So we can go right here, it looks like. Go down one there. One there. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, cool. I've got a wall. I can work with a wall. Yeah, this looks promising, interesting. All the ings. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can find anything worthwhile down here. I have to be very, very careful of anything hiding in the shadows. Put a torch down. Probably, yeah, there's some iron over there. That's gonna be helpful. Okay, we've got our way up right here. Oh, messed up there. That's okay. I can fix it. There we go. Now we've got it. Now, within our chunk, we will do some exploring and see what we can get. Besides the iron that I'm going to get in a minute. Just walling this off. I am not a fan of having a big open cavern like outside of my chunk where I'm like fully exposed to anything that wants to come crawling through. Another opening there. So that is why I'm going to block all that off when I can. I'll work my way down there in a minute too. Okay, we got 2 pieces, but that's all right. We're up to 10 iron. Oh, I'm so interested in what's possibly down there, but we'll go this way just to see how far we can go. And, well, there's another iron. That's good, but we do have the border here, so we can't go any further. Nice. Oh, very nice. We got a nice little bit of iron here. Okay, nothing else. I was kind of hoping for like a diamond or something, but oh well. I'm going to take that because I won't be back here. I have no need for deep slate. No need at all. So I'm just going to keep on grabbing my torches and reuse them down here because I now want to check this out. Oops, I need to put a torch down. I want to do that. But now I lost my torch down there. Alright, I'll just carefully go down and get it. There we go. Nothing down here. Nothing at all. So, not even worth mining the deep slate out of the way, in my opinion. So that's fine. We are going to wall this off and never come back. It would have eaten away at me, though, knowing that that was there and not doing anything about it. Okay. That's the border there, yep. I always have this fear that I'm going to wander outside of the chunk. You know, kind of breaks the authenticity of the play mode. But it's like it's so hard sometimes to see the lines while I'm just mining along, or I just don't catch them. But just got to deal with it. And yeah, if I do end up wandering out, I'll have some sort of punishment, I guess. Though I don't think it will be as severe as every block in the chunk. Maybe I'll get like one of those spinning boards and a spinning wheel, and we'll have like a wheel of punishments, and then whatever we get, that's what we got to do. Like maybe we throw pickaxes away, or do the whole chunk. Okay, this is a cool trick. I'm sure everybody knows this, but you mine, you scoop out the gravel, and then very quickly put down a torch at the bottom there. All the other ones will fall and break on top of it. Oh, that one didn't work. Guess that was too fast. Just a very quick way to get rid of gravel, like that. That okay? Yeah, that'll work. You know, I'll put another one right here. Let's say it's getting a little dark over there. Hey, a diamond. Wow, that was cool. That worked out. I don't think I can do that with copper. I'm going to leave it for now. come back with an iron pickaxe so I can make sure I don't lose a diamond just by trying to figure that out. Doesn't look like this is going to be one of those chunks, though, that has the end portal in it. Or I figure I probably would have hit it by now. But that's okay. A little bit further down here. Hoping I come across something else other than cobbled deep slate. Well, it's kind of heavy with them, but oh, I'm out of torches too. Okay, this is the point where I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to grab iron pickaxe for this diamond. I'm sure there's more diamonds laying around in this chunk, but I might spot check and do some mining, just random spots along this pathway. Just if I feel like it. It kind of helps to break up the monotony of just kind of going in a spiral down. I know I should be using slabs so I don't have to jump every time, but it's fine. Hey, we've got some growth here. Let's get some wheat and some seeds. Plant more. Like that. I think I have one more in here, don't I? Yeah. So I can do 2 bread. I'm just going to throw the... Well, no, I'm going to take some of these coal out. And say I'll put them all in, but I need torches. But I have torches. And I've got coal. So yeah, I'll put them back in. Let's put these back. Let's take 3 of these. A couple of these. And torches. Take half. I don't need to take them all. My iron pickaxe. That'll do. Okay. I sailed right past, I wasn't even paying attention, and I sailed right past my diamond. Right there. Please have an extra. Yes. Awesome. Please have more? Yeah, you got more behind it. Oh, and another one up there. Okay, we're taking it. I don't think I have anything behind this one, but I'm just going to check. No. There's just the one back there. Okay. Come on back. torch right there, and have a little water break. Water. Be cool to get to the bottom in this episode. I'm hoping I'm close. Always a fan when we hit the tough because it's just super easy to mine through. You know, the goal is to get through this quickly for this chunk, like get down to the bottom as quickly as we can. And look how much faster it is to mine through tough versus, you know, cobbled deep slate takes forever. Said it multiple times. I would much prefer mining through that. So, not a fan of the cobbled deep slate. Kind of looks cool, but not a fan of mining it. We hit gold. I don't think gold can be mined with copper either. And I can check, I guess. I don't want to waste it. I'm just going to use iron. I think if I hit gold or diamonds, I'm just not going to bother risking it, and I'm just going to use an iron pickaxe for those. Otherwise, I will use copper for my normal mining. I think, yep, we hit bedrock right there. We did it. So, as per our tradition, we're going to actually go all the way to the end here. We're going to do kind of a perimeter around the bottom here. Yeah, we'll just stay here. Going to go around and see if we find anything down here, and then other than that, we'll go back up. And then we are free to start planning our next chunk, which is awesome. for that, I will need to go back to one of my other. I think my main chunk is the one that has the obsidian, so I'll do that. Keep going around. Our border there, so we'll put that down, plop down a torch. Okay, we've got 3 more sections, I think, and that should do it. Okay, it's another section of it down. Now I've got to follow this one just back and then come back up to my little staircase. We'll knock that out and then we will be ready to wrap up this episode as we make our way over to our main original chunk where we will get the obsidian and be ready to pick it up on the next episode. Put a torch down here though first. Okay, we've got our torch down, a little bit more well lit. Okay. That is our staircase here, so let me fix that. We'll do it like so, like that. Okay, so we'll head back up. So this chunk was interesting. There wasn't a lot of diamonds really at all. I think I only got well, how many did I get? 4. But I'm only following the border, so I didn't really do some heavy exploring down below. So there could be more, and maybe I'll look around if I feel like it. Um, but there was definitely a ton of coal in this chunk, so that was worth it. We are stocked up pretty well with coal, and kind of with the iron as well. So that's good. Almost to the top here. And it's snowing. Alright, let's pop the... Oh wait, I guess I'll do the gold in there. Iron away here. Fill whatever we can in here. Okay. Put the diamonds in here. So I'll take them with me. I have almost enough to do the chest plate, the diamond chest plate, and then everything else I've already made from the other diamonds I had found. Do I want to wait for those? Maybe. I'll take the gold with me too. Just the ingots. Only because I have apples in the other chunk. I don't have any apples over here. Take some of the spruce saplings and drop them off. Maybe eventually I'll make another staircase on my original chunk, which you'll see. And I'll maybe plant the spruce saplings out there. I don't know if they'll grow, but try. I need to click that. There we go. And that should be good. I'm going to leave those 3 as is, because when I come back, if I need bread, I have them already grown. Versus if I took them now, took the bread, and then left, they wouldn't. They would be still needing to grow when I come back. So right now we are heading to. Maybe I should actually go back to this one and see if there's any diamonds I need to take with, or if there's enough to build the chest plate now. I'll do that. Let's see. Look at all that wheat. Love it. I can't resist. I'm gonna go for it. Yep. I wanted to do that. Awesome. $39 wheat out of that, and a ton of seeds. Okay. No diamonds in this one. Unfortunate. I'll leave this, I guess. Everything else. I'll take the apples. Give you a couple in there, and I'll put one. Now that we got that growing, I'll put this one right here. Maybe it'll grow. Okay. Now we're gonna go all the way back to chunk 1, or maybe I'll go to the other chunk over here. Just see if there's any diamonds in that one, and then I'll go to my starter chunk, is what I'm trying to refer to. And see what we have there. Because that's where we're going to have to go to get obsidian anyway. Don't attack me. Just gonna run right by you guys. Don't mind me. I really need to probably enclose that area. There's always spawns right up on top of that, though they don't seem to mess with my character, so that's good. So this well is kind of open, but I can't do anything really about that. Let's check this spot. This is another really cool chunk. Got all these crops growing inside here. But do I have any diamonds? No. Though I do see some apples and gold ingots. Put one there for that. And we'll put these in there. Just seeing if there's anything else I want to grab. I didn't check for these on the other one, but I'll take the arrows. Throw some items in here if they'll take. There we go. Okay. Let's run back and get back to our main original chunk. Okay, we're in. So this is the original chunk. Totally been emptied. I had this ground floor, but if you go any further down, I completely gutted it all the way down to bedrock. Pretty wild. Okay, we want to see if I have... Yeah, cool, I have enough diamonds. Okay, yeah, there's the helmet I made, boots and leggings, and now we're going to make chest plate. Just enough for that. Just something we're going to need, though, so... Got a full set. Put the other diamond back. Take out all the gold and apples that we have, because we really need to get that handled. There we go. Now, if I remember right, this takes a lot. Yeah, you have to do one round of each. Yeah, that's going to eat into this pretty quickly. Seven golden apples out of that one. Adding that to my stack, I've got 9 now. Alright. The arrows probably should be stored in here as well. I think I've got some there, which we'll take. We'll leave all this. I'm going to need buckets for this part coming up. All right. There we go. That should do it with that. The buckets. This is about where I'm going to leave off. I'm going to sleep this off. I'm going to leave this episode off here, and then, off camera, I think I'll be just collecting enough lava here through my little drip system, and putting it over here, and then cooling it to get enough to make another portal. I had one, I think, in the bank. There's 2 more there, so there's 3, and I need 10. So I've got to get 7 more. So thanks for coming along on this episode. It's been pretty fun to get another chunk cleared down. And I am really excited because on the next one, we're going to get a whole new chunk. And the possibilities in that are endless. We'll see what we get. But thanks again. Have a good night.